Hello everyone, this is ESCALATED here, back with some more Bronze League Heroes! I want to give my entire heart and soul to that intro, and it's been a long time, guys. It has been far too long to be completely precise since we have casted Bronze League Heroes. It has been many moons, but we are back now with a vengeance. Of course, a big thanks to my friend Sinvicta. He is the one who has sorted through countless bad games to bring us the very best of the very worst. I'll put his links down below. He actually makes tons of videos. He's a good guy. So big thanks to him for sorting through them. If you would like to send replays, huskyreplays@gmail.com. Do make sure that they are on the newest patch, as sorting through older patch ones is a pain in the butt because it loads an old version of StarCraft. It logs you out of Battle.net. Either way, it slows down the process. So, yeah. Got to be casting this game right about now. Let's go ahead and introduce our players. Down in the bottom right side, it is going to be daltoneb, or if you say it backwards, it's going to be benotlab. Tlad. Either way, there's got to be daltoneb. I'm not quite sure exactly what that means. I'm sure you guys do. And up in the top left side, it is going to be a paired chief. A paired chief? Appeared chief? Something chief related. We got some sort of chief up here. He's either paired or he appeared. Either way, it is going to be a TVZ. And, you know, honestly, this isn't, in Bronze League Heroes, it's never really a TVZ. It's never really a PVZ or a ZVZ. It's a BVB, which is bronze versus bronze. They don't play the game how it's meant to be played. They play it however their little brain wants to play it. And that's why I absolutely love Bronze League Heroes. If you actually aren't watching, well, if you haven't seen the other episodes of Bronze League Heroes, definitely go check them out. There's several in there with like 200,000 views that are awesome. Definitely go check those out. And I just like to mention that because, number one, it's been several weeks since I've cast the Bronze League Heroes, and I still get like several hundred subscribers every day. And considering this channel is basically just focused on StarCraft, that is awesome sauce. I am okay with that. Makes me very happy and giddy. But either way, SCV going to be scouting out the main base, seeing exactly what's going on right now for a Apearedchief, or a paired chief, or a Apearedchief. Still not sure exactly what to call either of these players. But regardless, we do have daltoneb. Gotta be going for a 4 racks on one base with no gas and hardly any workers. So, you know it's a good Bronze League Hero game when one player is going mass tier 1 with no gas. That is exactly what we look for in Bronze League Heroes. That's kind of like the pass. If you pass the test of if you're actually Bronze League Hero or not, you mark the box that says, for the first 20 minutes as Terran, what unit should you make? And everyone's like, well, Marines. And it's like, well, you passed the Bronze League Hero test. As it is going to indeed be lots of Marines. No refinery on the way whatsoever. So daltoneb got to be making his mother proud. At the same time, a paired chief. Apearedchief is really using the most timid overlords I've ever seen. I mean, these guys are like small children, but they're well-behaved children, not really moving out across the map. This guy's getting a little bit older. He's a little ornery. He's kind of like the teenage overlord. He's like, whatever, Mom. I'm going to go out with my friends. I'm going to go to the Terran concert. You can't stop me. I'm going to watch from the sky, Mom. You're so stupid, Mom. And we'll eventually get out there. He'll probably end up dying, though, just like teenagers do when they go to concerts. I don't know. Maybe that was a bad example. But either way, lots of Marines on the way. I will say, though, daltoneb has played enough to get the custom skins unlocked for these Marines, which is, that's a thing. That's a thing right there, as those Marines pretty much ready to go. The Overlord right here is speaking Bronze League Overlord, and we do have lots of drones on the way for a Apearedchief. Does he actually have a worker advantage like Zerg should? Well, technically he does. I'm not actually sure where the rest of his money is going. Maybe too many drones on gas. I'm actually not sure. But either way, we're going to have a sick 6-minute timing attack here from daltoneb. He's moving out right at the 6-minute mark. Now, normally this is where I would be like, all right, so he's picked a very specific timing that he's got to go ahead and move out to try and counter a third base. But then I remember that this is Bronze League Heroes. He probably just was like, well, I have too many Marines, so I'm going to attack my opponent now. And at this point, it might actually work out for Apearedchief because he doesn't actually have anything. I mean, let's take a look at the unit tab. He's got 6 lonely Zerglings over here. 6 is the loneliest number that there ever was. I actually don't know the lyrics to that song, so I can't even do a very good cover of it. But either way, 4 more Lings on the way. 10 Lings versus 20 Marines. You guys do the math. That equals 10 dead Lings very quickly. It actually looks like the Conservative Overlord, maybe the one that gets taken out first. There, the Marines are going to be moving right into the expansion here. Baneling Nest is not done whatsoever. I think Apearedchief's going to be in a lot of trouble. One Queen trying to go to town. She's going to get taken out right away. Does manage to kill off 1 Marine. The drone's deciding, you know what? Let's evacuate at the very last second. After a couple of the guys do go down, the Marines are actually in a beautiful angle here to be able to take out this hatchery. And Apearedchief does have a lair already done. Could go for a spire, could go for an infestation pit. Link right here, gonna try and save it, but again, just running into the meat grinder with no surround here. These Marines are a little bit overpowered, especially with no micro going on. Look at this Terran micro, man. At 39 APM throughout this game, he's going to be able to take out this base, no problem. And honestly, Bronze League Hero ain't about macro. It ain't about micro. It's about really kind of just getting lucky, I feel like. And so far, these Marines are going to be quite lucky. Broodlings over here will actually be able to kill off lots of them. This is the only time Broodlings are actually useful for anything. Kills off almost every single Marine. This Marine with 9 kills is like, well, got to go ahead and return on home, and that's going to be a fun story to tell everyone back at the base. We'll see if this Marine actually does manage to survive or not. That Overlord's still trying to get out of the way. I think overall, though, we haven't lost any Overlords throughout this game, so that's something. We do have a spine crawler over here. Plus, we do have one lazy drone. He's just got to be hanging out. He's probably traumatized from what happened down at the expansion, to be completely honest. These drones as well, they are shell-shocked. They're just like, no, we're just going to stand over here and stare off into the distance. So no problem there. As Apearedchief saying, you know what, 13 drones and minerals, more than enough. I'm just going to go ahead and mass up my own mass tier 1. And actually, where did that one Marine go? Did he die? Where's that Marine at? Where is he at? Did he survive? He was damaged, wasn't he? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay, so he's hanging out over here. He's over at the watchtower. Man, this poor guy, he's definitely earning his minimal paycheck. Actually, do Marines even get paychecks? I think they were criminals, so they don't even get paychecks. So this guy not living the life that anyone wants to live right now. But either way, we do have an expansion now for daltoneb. He's going to be walling in with some cute engineering base as well as supply depots over here to go ahead and begin his wall in, which is actually not that bad. What is bad is the amount of money he currently has in the bank. Probably wants to go ahead and spend that, which I'm actually not sure why he's not. There he goes, decides to lift him up. He's got to be doing a switch to some sort of mech, as the factory's going to be landing over there next to these tech lab, one tech lab and one reactor. We'll see exactly what he manages to get off that, but he's got a lot of money, so probably wants to invest that right now, as we'll see exactly what that is going to be used for. Zergling's going to be hanging out over here by the watchtowers. Marines, Marauders, ready to go. We'll see if he actually decides to finish that wall in or not. He does need to start making some stuff. I mean, he's got lots of production. This backbone of this economy is actually not that bad for daltoneb. He's got 5 barracks, with 1 constructing, and also 3 factories. He could actually build a pretty sick army if he actually started to build an army. It's got to be the main problem for him here. So we'll see if he starts spending that money or not. He does have a wall in done. He's got a supply depot down. He's got double upgrades. His ideas are good. His execution could use a little bit of work. There's going to be them now with their custom little shields, which are amazing. Missile turret here is ready to go. Oh, please start making units. He selected the buildings. Does he start making units? The suspense. No, he unselected them. I think he was just adding them to the hotkey right there. He does have 8 barracks, or 8 buildings overall hotkeyed. There we go. He's got some Hellions on the way and a siege tank now here as well. Does he have any more workers? No, but he does have the Terran building armor upgrade. I thought he was going for the 1-1, but no, he's got the Terran building armor, which honestly is an underutilized upgrade. Not nearly as good, though, as +1/+1. Now, we have seen our Zerg player manage to recover here, albeit barely, and still hasn't really used his lair tech for a whole lot right now, as he's going to be, is it moving his spine crawler? Yeah, he's going to be moving his spine crawler down to the low ground here as well. But honestly, this could be anyone's game. I mean, Terran is still somehow behind in supply because he's just not making stuff. He does still have a lot of money in the bank. He does have great production capabilities. This is like opening up 5 real-life factories to make more Beanie Babies, but you just don't make them. That's a terrible example because nobody wants Beanie Babies. Be honest, guys. How many of you still have Beanie Babies? Come on, be honest. Someone out there has Beanie Babies that they forgot about in their attic, and they do not want to admit it, which is fine. Which is fine. I may have invested way too much money in Pogs, but at least those were fun to play with. Hang on, the Ling's got to try and make an attack right here. Decides to go for the wall-in itself. The siege tank, though, going to be able to push that back. 12 kills. Very, very easily going to be able to scare that away. So now he actually starts producing some stuff. He's cutting into his supply gap that he has. Oh my God, he's not going to be supply blocked anytime soon. I feel like his basics are good. It's just that the basics are not good. He needs to. That's like a step below basic. He needs to just get out units, which he's doing right now. He does have stim pack on the way. He's got Marine, Marauders, and also has the 1 siege tank in the back here with 12 kills. Oh, our little watchtower buddy got taken out. He probably deserved it, though. Who knows what his criminal history was. Either way, though, we do have lots of lings, lots of banelings going to be morphing in right now. Now, can Apearedchief actually break this? If he just tries to steamroll in there, I feel like these units may be a little bit too close to the entrance right now. We do have 6 Mutalisks on the way. 4 Overlords got to be morphing in right now as well. So our Zerg player is supply blocked, but will have those Overlords at least momentarily. And unfortunately for daltoneb, we'll see if he can hold this off for now, as we do have the siege tanks going to be sitting here at this wall in. But everything is just a little bit too bunched up here. I feel like this is like people pressing too far forward at a concert, and that it's as if the concert, the band, it's as if the band had a bunch of knives ready to stab things. Everyone's pressing a little bit too hard, but here comes the Bailey trying to roll in. It does because the siege tank's got to be able to clean it up, but oh god, the Bailey pin to barely break through. It's going to kill up everything here. The last few mutalisks got to be just enough to clean up that. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, that escalated very quickly, guys. That escalated very quickly. That was the world's fastest escalation I think I've ever seen. daltoneb has 1,300 minerals in the bank. He's got 5 barracks, 2 of them with reactors, so he could make 7 Marines at a time. Could make 8 if he decides to lift off and go right there. And 7 Marines at a time is definitely enough to be able to clean this off. Zerg player has less supply. And sure, your siege tanks would have died, but there was really no reinforcements on the way. The reinforcements was 18 Zerglings that had just begun being constructed, and 1 Mutalisk right there. So that did not go well for daltoneb. If I could give him a pro tip of the day, it would be your infrastructure was good. Your SCV count was like, okay, could have been better for sure. The fact that you did early aggression, that's great. That's great. You fell back, you expanded, you macroed, you got lots of upgrades, all good stuff. Just don't put your army directly up against the wall and actually make stuff a little bit earlier. That's going to be my pro tip of the day, and I'm absolutely sticking to it. But either way, guys, if you would like to submit your replays, send them to huskyreplays@gmail.com, and Sinvicta will sort through them, because we like to put him to hard work. I'm definitely a slave driver over here. But either way, guys, lots more Bronze League heroes, lots more Imba League and pro games on the way. I don't care what anyone says, StarCraft is still an amazing game, and I love casting it. So there you go. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next time.